if we deport you and go through a formal deportation process, you get an actual deportation order, you got a 20-year bar, which means you can't apply for a work visa, a tourist visa. If you have a U.S. citizen child, they can't even petition for you. So leave the country under your own free will. Don't don't get a deportation order. And you can apply for work visa, you can apply for a visitor visa. If you have relatives that can petition for it, that can happen. But if you don't leave on your own, we have to formally remove you. You got a 20-year bar. And that's a message we need to get out there right away to the people. 'Cause I think you see a lot of people self-deport because they know, okay, this is President Trump.
Yeah.
He's serious about this stuff. He's proved that before. So the chances are I'm going to be deported if I don't leave on my own. So we hope that helps. It messages to the people, look, we don't want to tear their lives apart. Deport yourself and take an opportunity that, like your dad had a great, was not, again, no one talks about when he went during the first administration, he came up with an immigration plan. And it talked about coming to the country based on merit, not some stupid lottery. But even in his plan, he still talked about mothers and fathers, sons and daughters. So there will be an opportunity for people to come back legally if they choose to deport and do the right thing. So I think very soon after President Trump takes office, you're going to see another plan go out that makes common sense. He even had a plan for the DACA people, but Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer shut it down. So there is hope for people who want to be part of the greatest nation on earth, but you got to do it legally. And there's going to be ways to do that. But don't get an order of deportation or you lock yourself up for 20 years.
I love that. And you see, I mean, the biggest sort of trope from the left lately, I mean, it seems kind of racist, has been basically, who's going to pick your crops? Who's going to do this? Like, I mean, it seems like you solve that with that alone, which is like, hey, you get a work visa. If you come here, you don't just get birthright immunity if you start having children. I mean, you can do that, and they can sign up for it. They can get the jobs. We can fill the jobs that may or may not be needed. We can do that the right way. There's a way to do this in common sense. The left is just not for that because their whole idea has been clearly to create a mass of reliable Democrat voters, especially in red states, so that they could take over and have power.